man up top and I'm beasting.
The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Suns come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Mavericks. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Both teams taking the temperature of this series in Game 1. Now they know what to expect. Let's get going on Game 2. Conference Quarterfinals. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. And now Dallas' starting group. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. And it's Flag in at the 3 slot. And for the Suns, Green out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Williams in at the 5. You take a look at the Suns, and in Game 1, they handled their business at home. This team is hoping to go up 2-0 and take control of the series.
You know, I really think Game 2s are just so important. A 2-0 lead isn't insurmountable. However, a vast majority of the time, the team up 2-0 advances. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Thompson draws the double. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
And so it's Phoenix with it. O'Neal on the wing. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
O'Neal's gone 2 for 2 from distance tonight. And stolen by Booker. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Irving against Booker. Pass to Davis. To stop the run. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Talk about a fast start. 4 for 4 right out of the gate.
Knocked away. Irving against Booker. From downtown, drains the triple. Booker's got his second bucket on the night. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
The Suns have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Brooks from outside. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Back to Irving. In transition, here come the Suns. For 3, Booker. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Suns going with a whole new group out there. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Lively. Now Thompson. Here's Flag. 6 on the shot clock. And there's a 3-second violation. Phoenix leading by 19. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for Phoenix. He spoke about their defensive schemes tonight, especially in relation to Anthony Davis. He said it's essential that we limit his impact. We have to stay strong inside and not allow Davis to intimidate us no matter what. Strong words from the coach. We'll see if his guys can make it happen. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Butler with the ball. Pass to Malawach. Back to Butler. Fires the 3. And the Suns get another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Flag. Thompson right side. That's tipped. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And that one's good. Fleming.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Timeout called. The Mavericks. They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And B.A., you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
Pass to Thompson. Now here's Lively. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
What you admire most about Kyrie is his creativity. He sees the floor so well and sets up his teammates effortlessly.
Great open look there. O'Neal's got 12.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Out to the right wing. Here's Flag. Brooks defending. And the Suns pushing it up now. For 3. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Irving, the pass to Lively. O'Neal pulls it in. And it's Phoenix's ball. Green finds Brooks. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Fires the 3. That shot is good by O'Neal. He's got 15.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And they doubled up Irving. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Williams. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
And he gets that one. Lively's got his second bucket of the night.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
For for three. O'Neal. Yes. And it's Booker with the setup.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Count the basket.
If Davis gets the ball there, forget about it. It's two.
O'Neal passes to Brooks. The three. Royce O'Neal, that one's good. O'Neal's got 21.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Irving against Booker. Irving a screen on Green. Outside for Irving. 6 to shoot. Inside. Here's Lively. Phoenix grabs the miss. Brooks outside. Three-pointer. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Booker for three, and the three-pointer goes. Booker's got 12.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Irving, the pass to Davis. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Brooks outside. The three. Gets the three to fall. 12 points for him.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Drops in the three.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Irving looking around. Thompson outside. To the paint. And Lively with a basket on the assist by Thompson.
One of the most selfless stars in the game. Klay has no problem playing the role of distributor.
Pass to Williams. Lets the three fly. Another three for Phoenix.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Irving against Booker. Irving, the pass to Davis. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Phoenix with it. Brooks from outside. Ooh, he's locked in. Green's his 5th shot in as many attempts.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Thompson outside. Irving against Booker. And it's Irving off the drive. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. And Booker has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Williams from long range. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know. Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Gafford. And here's Washington. Banked it in off the glass.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively. And continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
Pass to Gafford. 1:16 left in the first. Here's Washington. He's covered by O'Neal. 4 on the clock. The three is up. Oh, Booker with a block.
And you see Booker working hard on defense. When he's engaged, he is more than capable of coming up with that block.
So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Richards is checked in for Williams. Dunn comes in for O'Neal. Allen, he's checked in for Brooks. And Goodwin is subbed in for Green. Davis, he's checked in for Dallas. Pure from three-point range.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the three. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Richards. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Booker draws so much defensive attention as a scorer, and that really helps in opening up the passing lanes.
Russell against Booker. Pass to Marshall to the left wing. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. The Suns clear it. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep. And again, it's Phoenix from deep. 23 seconds left in the first. Russell to pass to Gafford. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from being close.
Here's Dunn. And the Suns get another three.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
They've disrupted the offensive flow, and they are making things miserable.
Here's Russell. No points yet. On the court for Dallas here in the second. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Najee Marshall. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Davis and a power forward. Dunn with it. And it's Marshall picking him up. Here's the three. Dunn's shot is good. Dunn's got 6.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Davis, the pass to Russell. Washington outside. Pass to Marshall. Outside for Davis. 5 on the clock. Russell from outside. Unable to get that one. Now here's Richards. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Outside Russell. Back to Washington. Gafford with the ball. Richards is there. It's deflected. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Shot is good by Gillespie.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Gillespie passes to Dunn. From outside the arc, and the Suns get another 3.
Well, after making 1 in the first quarter, he's now made 2 here in the second. Starting to get it going a little bit.
Outside Russell. Here's Davis. Lays it up and banks it in. Davis has got 8.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Here's Richards. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
Outside Russell, on the wing Davis. Washington outside. Marshall outside. He tries for three. Rebounded by Dunn. The Suns have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Another three for Phoenix.
His third shot from downtown this quarter. 4 for the game.
Washington outside. Davis with a screen on Allen. Washington passes to Davis. Got a piece of it. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Richards. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Pass to Russell. Here's Davis. Give him 8 points now. Gafford the screen. Washington passes to Gafford. Here's Russell. They can't stop the run with that one.
And normally that's an easy 2 for him. I'm surprised he missed that one.
Here's Dunn. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
He is lighting them up from range this period. This team has made a concerted effort to get him shots.
Knocks it loose. And here we go. The Suns running again. Here's Richards. No good on the three. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Down low. Washington finds Russell. Davis a screen. And rejected. They get it back. Washington outside. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Puts up a deep three. Rebounded by Dunn. Dunn's got 4 rebounds now. A deep three. A nice shot by Richards. Richards has got 15 points. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
On the wing, Davis. Defended by Dunn. Washington passes to Gafford. Blocked! And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Williams is checked in for Dunn. O'Neal comes in for Allen. Dylan Brooks checked in for Goodwin. And it's Devin Booker in for Gillespie. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Flagg comes in for Washington. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Marshall. And Irving is subbed in for Russell.
Yeah, I know the guys love to see Brooks get in a groove like this. It gets the whole team fired up.
Irving with it. Now guarded by Booker. Thompson outside. Pass to Lively. Outside Irving. With the drive. No one covering. Irving's got his first bucket in this one.
If Kyrie gets any daylight, he is taking it to the rim.
Here's Booker. The three ball. Another three for Phoenix.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Davis looking it over. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Irving. Shot clock at 6. And here is Thompson. Brooks defending. Offensive board. Here's Flagg. Yet to see a basket. Now here's Lively. Outside for Davis. Second shot opportunity. Shots blocked.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Three-pointer O'Neal. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Pass to Lively. Thompson against Brooks. Stolen. Three-pointer O'Neal. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, PA.
flag. Now here's Thompson. Brooks defending to win the run. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Outside Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Irving, the pass to Lively. Thompson scanning the floor. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
And they doubled up Irving and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Now here's Richards, defended by Thompson. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He's having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Thompson right side. Booker against Irving.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Booker for 3, and again it's Phoenix from deep.
He's dropping the 3-ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Irving is doubled. Thompson outside to win the drought, and it's Phoenix for the rebound.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Williams from long range. He buries it from 3. Williams has got 12 points in the game.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's Davis, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Nails it from 3. Booker's got 33.
Yeah, Booker getting it done at every level. He is just a bucket getter.
Back to Irving. Pass to Lively. And yep, it's good. Give him 8.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Williams' shot is good.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
On the wing, Thompson. There's 57 seconds left in the half. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Well, if you're struggling like this, unless you have a wide open look, make that next pass.
And that one's good for Brooks.
Trying to keep up with Brooks will wear you out. He gets 1 step ahead and pulls right up to shoot.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Davis finds Lively. O'Neal pulls it in.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Williams from long range. The long distance 3 is buried.
He's got a solid rhythm going from the perimeter. 3 triples in the first quarter and now 3 more since.
Yet another steal from him. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Off the charts indeed, B.A. I mean, he's just taking the ball away with ease.
Well, out in space, Booker is tough to stop because he will find that pace and finish.
Irving for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Suns. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We'll be right back with you shortly.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Phoenix Suns.
When you shoot it efficiently, the probability of winning goes way up. It also saves you wasted energy.
Yeah, sometimes teams try hard, but they're disorganized. Not these guys.
Taking a look at the situation for the Phoenix Suns. Guys, it appears that everything is going their way so far.
Yeah, it sure is, Ernie. They have to feel great about what they're doing right here. I think it's become clear they are the better team.
Yeah, but remember, guys, this thing ain't over yet. They can't get too comfortable. They need to come out strong. Don't let up and put this thing away.
You're right, Shaq. You can't take anything for granted in this league. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
The Mavericks shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. They've got Dillon Brooks. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mark Williams. Then it's Green, and it's Booker in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Clock at 6. Here's Irving. No good. A bit long that time. Here's Phoenix. Launches it. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
And so it's Dallas with it. Tipped away. He swipes the ball away again.
And for this franchise, he's tied the record for most steals in a playoff game.
His disruptive nature defensively helps take offenses out of their rhythm, which is invaluable. Booker for three, and again for three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Davis. Irving against nabbing another steal.
And his last swipe sets a franchise record. He now has the most steals in a playoff game in this organization's history.
What an absolute menace he's been out there tonight. He's completely changed the tone of this playoff game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Has the flag. Will it go? Brooks with the rebound.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss. Whatever they said at halftime, it is working. They look super confident out there.
Here's Irving. The Suns clear it. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
And that one's good for Brooks.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
Hooker's shot is good.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
And they doubled up Irving.
And you can hear the appreciation from the fans. They know they just saw him set their postseason record for steals in a game.
Cockett did not show love for the defense he's played. Yet another steal from him.
And he's now tied for 3rd most steals in a playoff game.
Yeah, just exhausting them with his constant hounding. The effort level just amazing.
Once again, a turnover leads to points.
Irving, pass to Davis. Here's Thompson. He's covered by O'Neal.
At this point, they might need to try something different. Over to start the half.
And here's Green from the arc. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Pass to Davis. To the inside. To stop the drought. And Flagg gets it to go. On the assist by Davis. Flagg's got his first basket.
Yeah, most young players want to take threes. Flagg is the rare wing who almost prefers to bang down low. I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And the Suns pushing it up now. Green with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Three-pointer, Brooks. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Williams' shot is good.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
Three-pointer, O'Neal sends it home from three-point land. O'Neal's got 39.
Give them credit for cashing in on the turnovers they've caused.
Brooks comes with a double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. He swipes the ball away again.
And the steals numbers, just incredible.
And for a single playoff game, the third most steals in the history of the association.
They're now allowing an insane number of points off of turnovers.
Looking to end the run, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Trying to get something going here in the half court.
Yeah, that's where they've been struggling to execute.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Brooks has got 9 points now in the second half. Irving, the pass to Thompson. They double-team Thompson. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
And here's O'Neal. He's got 42. And the Suns get another three.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
Oh, poked away. And stolen by Williams. Thompson against Green. There's the triple. And the Suns get another three.
Yeah, Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot. And it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Irving finds Davis. Here's Thompson. Pass to Flagg. 13 feet out. Rebounded by Green.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And is now tied to nabbing another steal.
Again and again, he finds ways to seize possessions.
And he's now tied for second all-time in steals for a postseason game.
I really like how they're controlling the pace in the open court.
To the middle. Here's Lively. Off the mark, and the drought continues. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
The putback. Outside for Green. Launches a three. Sinks the tray. Green's got 12 points in just the second half.
If Jalen Green can hit three-point shots consistently, he'll take his game to the next level.
Oh, they get another steal from him.
His unbelievable run of steals continue.
And again for three.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
And that last triple means he swipes the ball away again.
And he's answered the moment with one of the all-time great defensive performances I've ever witnessed.
On the attack, and he's now set a new single-game playoff record for steals.
They continue to lose the turnover battle.
And Williams over to help to the inside. Here's Thompson. The bank shot, no good.
Still searching for his first bucket of the night. He is struggling, and so is his team.
And that one's good. Green.
And right now, Green's got the hot hand, and it would be wise to keep going to him.
Irving against Booker. It's stolen by Green. Pushing it up is Phoenix. Suns again in transition. Takes the three. Another bucket. Wow.
And what a night he's had. That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for his team.
He's been nothing short of amazing tonight. A legendary playoff performance for him. To end the drought. Thompson's shot is off.
And another miss for him. It's been this way all night, and that is tough for his team to overcome.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Brooks has got 36 points.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Lively. Phoenix grabs the miss. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Green for 3. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Can't play too far off of Green because he's skilled at pulling up and torching.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Dunn, he's checked in for O'Neal. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Dallas.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
5 to shoot. Irving up top. Over Green. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Well, he would like to forget that first half, but he has found something out there now.
Left side, Russell. That one's wide left. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job.
Hits yet again. Wow!
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Dunn's got 18.
Their transition defense has been porous. They're getting run over.
Russell to pass to Gafford. And stolen by Williams. 4-3. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
Changing ends quickly. Scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
They've definitely been more opportunistic. They have pushed the pace every time they've had the chance. Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Williams from long range. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Booker for 3. Good! Another from 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. Inside, Marshall passes to Gafford. Right side, Russell. Sinks that one from the post. Russell's gotten his first basket of the night.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
At the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Suns on top, opening up a huge gap. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. And so it's Phoenix with it. Taking a look at the Mavericks. They've got Najee Marshall. Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Washington in at small forward. The Mavericks shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Pass to Russell. On the wing, Davis. Tries to break his ice. And it's good on the lay-in.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Fires from deep. He drops it from range. Dunn's got 21 points in the game.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And the Suns pushing it up now. For three, Allen. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Well, you better be in contact with Grayson Allen on the catch. If you're not, he is absolutely going to torch you off the dribble.
Double team on Russell. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Iguodala. This one for three. Drills it from deep. Iguodala's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Butler's checked in for Phoenix. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. It's tipped. Dunn outside. Pass to Butler. Puts up a three. Another three for Phoenix.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And so it's Dallas with it. Outside Russell. To the paint. Here's Gafford. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The three is up. Dunn's shot is good. Dunn's got 6 points in the quarter.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Here's Dunn. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Back to Russell. The ball's knocked loose. Butler with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Goodwin. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Defensively, if you let them get in rhythm, you're digging your own grave.
Russell against Butler. Russell to pass to Gafford. Marshall on the wing. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. 4 on the clock. Hey, expanding his range. Rebounded by Dunn. Dunn's got 6 rebounds in the game. For 3, Allen. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Well, Allen has turned himself into one of the game's premier three-point shooters. The defense has to adjust to him out there.
Knocked loose. Butler passes to Dunn. From the arc. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in.
Down low. Here's Gafford. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Russell finds Davis. Now Russell. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. They're looking to extend this run some more.
Yeah, they're operating very efficiently at the moment.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Here's Davis. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Shot is good by Goodwin. And here are the Mavericks now. Now Russell. Pass to Davis. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. 14 points for Anthony Davis.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Three-pointer. And the Suns get another three. The Mavericks have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Davis a screen. Russell finds Davis. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Goodwin. Let's go with a three. Fires in the triple. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Gafford in the post. Covered by Richards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Russell. Blocked! And now the Suns. Fast break. There's the three. A nice shot by Richards. Richards has got 21 points in the game.
And we are in the era of the transition three, and that is one of the guys you want taking them.
Stripped away. Here's Goodwin. He's guarded by Irving. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Hook loose. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Iguodaro, he's checked in for Phoenix. Gillespie comes in for Goodwin. Dallas also making some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Flagg comes in for Washington. And it's Klay Thompson in for Russell. Davis with it. Richards picks him up to the inside. Lively passes to Irving. On the wing, Irving. Screen by Lively. Shot clock at 3. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Irving with it. Stolen away. Here's the break. Here's Gillespie. Another three for Phoenix. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. Thompson outside. Got a piece of it. And here we go. The Suns running again. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Pass to Flagg. Outside Irving to halt the run. And it's rebounded by Gillespie. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Iguodaro. Jacks up a three. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it.
Substitution for the Suns. Number 21. Jared Butler.
Oh, this has been a really nice stretch for them.
Yeah, they really are taking advantage of these opportunities that are given.
Counted from distance.
Yeah, that's why Allen is a dangerous three-point shooter. You see those mechanics on his shot.
Butler against Irving. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. Pass to Allen from behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Allen's got 12 points in just the second half.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
It's intercepted. Down outside. Another three for Phoenix.
Since the break, he's been on point from beyond the arc. I'll tell you what, when he's this hot, it's a thing of beauty.
Here's Davis. And he gets the bucket. Davis has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, he continues to break down that defense. Davis is in a great rhythm right now.
Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Looking to get back on track. And it's Irving missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
And here are the Mavericks now. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Basket's good. And that's now 10 points for Derek Lively.
Yeah, they don't come much easier than that. Irving always putting the ball right on the money.
4-3. And again for three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire. So that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Suns.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
This team is playing with confidence and heart right now. They're in control of this series so far.
Yeah, no question. They're the more cohesive team right now, just going out there and executing their game plan.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Devin Booker.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
A nice shot by Richards.
Gotta give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
And they doubled up Irving. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
34 seconds left in the final quarter. And here's Butler outside. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Pass the flag. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Back to Lively. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Now Richards. Shoots over Lively. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
And he knows he can make this shot. I mean, clearly there's no indecision for him from there.
Well, his great advantage is that he can shoot over the top of almost any defender.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference Quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And now, time for our player of the game, Devin Booker.